Hey everyone, welcome back. I do a lot of cooking here at the house, and I have a lot of specialties, but one thing that people always call and text me about and demand the recipe for is my Mexican street corn recipe. Most people have had Mexican street corn. It's usually on the cob. They roast it, then they cover it, in some spices, and then they cover it in mayonnaise, and then some cheese, it's corn. So I do it a little bit different. I don't do it on the cob. I use loose corn. I use frozen corn. Watch this recipe, watch this video, try it at home, and I guarantee everybody in your family is going to love it and want you to make it every time you cook. It's super simple, and there's so many things you can do with it besides a side dish, and we're going to cover some of those things in this video and our next video. So first thing we're going to do is fry up some bacon. You want to dice it up, not super small, but about a half an inch. And then we're just going to fry this up. All right, so bacon is done. Going to take this out. We are going to save some of the bacon grease to fry the corn in. Now you put in your corn. Two-pound bags of frozen corn. And all you are going to do is fry this up. All right, so all you're going to do is you're just going to keep moving this around. You want to get that bacon grease mixed in there with all this corn. And then you're going to throw in a couple big pinches of salt. Pinches of pepper. And then throw in 2 tablespoons of butter. And just keep mixing. You just want to get this corn cooked all the way through and good and soft. All right, once your corn is cooked, good and soft, going to start adding a few things. Going to add in the bacon that we fried. We're going to add in about, that's probably 3-4 tablespoons of cilantro. Y'all know I don't really measure anything, but that's fresh cilantro. I'm gonna give this a mix. Now, obviously, this is a giant 18-inch cast iron skillet. So I'm making enough for like 10 people. Just when you make yours, just tone it down a little bit. All right, we got the bacon and the cilantro in. Now we're going to hit it with a bunch of garlic powder. Probably, we'll call that a tablespoon. And then you're going to hit it with a bunch of chili powder. A bunch, and then gonna hit it with a bunch of smoked paprika. I would say that was probably a tablespoon of each. I'm gonna mix this up really well. All right, once you got that mixed up, now you put in your mayonnaise mixture. Now this is 1 part mayonnaise, 1 part sour cream. I usually just make a bunch of it, and then I just add it in and I mix it. And if I need more, I add more. And then whatever's left, you can just put in the refrigerator and save it until the next time you make this. Now, just incorporate all this. Yes, I make a mess when I cook. If you don't, you ain't cooking. All right, now all that's in. Now we add Cotija cheese. This is like a Mexican Parmesan cheese. And don't be stingy with it. That was probably, I don't know, half a cup, maybe more. All right, now I'm going to smooth this out. Two things left. We're going to cover the top with some tahini, which is a Mexican seasoning. If you've never tried it, it's good stuff. And then the entire top gets coated in feta cheese. Yes, I know feta, I think, is a Greek cheese, not a Mexican cheese, but trust me, the feta is absolutely perfect for this dish. Now, what we do is we take the cast iron skillet and goes in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. Okay. All right, time is up. Time to get the corn out. And look at it bubbling. All right, everyone, it is time to eat. So we are going to sit down here with this Mexican street corn. One of the great things about this dish is always make more than you need, because one, people will eat leftovers, but two, there's tons of things that you can do with the leftovers. So one good thing is, get you some tortilla chips.
Use it as a dip.
And, you know, you can even make this specifically as a dip.
Right.
Put it in a crock pot. And it's a great dip.
Yeah, it's a great side as well.
Yeah, so tonight we're eating it as a side. I made one of our HelloFresh dinners. If you've never done HelloFresh, it is pretty amazing. We're going to do a video on it. So tonight we're having ground beef flautas with a pico de gallo and some cheese and sour cream. Now, my wife will not eat the sour cream. She might not even eat the pico de gallo. But anyway.
But I will be eating the street corn with our HelloFresh dinner.
So we are going to enjoy dinner. Baby, do you have anything to say while I make your plate?
No, I'm just excited. I love your street corn. Everybody does.
Everybody does. Everybody calls me asking for the recipe.
Usually you're not
true story.
To share that recipe.
Yeah, I don't share actually.
Maybe that's plenty.
But I have shared this one many times. But I've actually ran into people at the store that's come to one of our cookouts, and that's the first thing they ask me. They're like, "Man, I think about that corn all the time." And so, you know, it's nice to, you know, have that one thing that, you know, people know you for. And this is so easy. But if you make it, I promise it'll be a hit, and everybody's going to love it, and they're going to want to know where you got it. Feel free to take all the credit and tell them that you came up with it.
All you have to do is like change one thing, and it's yours.
Or you can tell them that you got it from Kelly Party of Two, and
better.
You should recommend that they watch the channel because now that summer's in full swing, we're going to be doing a lot more cooking videos. We just haven't done very many lately. I mean, we haven't done one in a long time.
No. Well, the rain. It's either been.
It's been raining. She had the broken arm. There's just been a lot of stuff going on, vacation and everything else. So we're going to do another one where we take the leftovers from this street corn and do a couple really neat things with it that
So
you're really
you have
going
to
like.
watch. Yeah.
So
Stay tuned for those.
yeah, stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell my wife how beautiful she looks in yellow. And we will see you on the next one.
Bye. Do a thumbnail.